Hey there, welcome to DollMotion. A special feature I have for my Patreons is when we reach a certain goal, I organize a Divus doll giveaway contest. Only Patreons can enter a description of a Divus character. I pick 6 entries I get the most inspired by, and then my Patreon supporters choose the winner. I already made 2 Divus winner dolls in the past, being Squeakers, the pirate captain, and Jack the Jackalope. We had many great entries, but the clear winner is a female Axolotl, age 25. Her full description describes her as a shy and sweet character, with a Pastel Goth style. This is going to be so interesting! Our first ever Divus amphibian character. Well, let's begin and make a Pastel Goth Axolotl. If you saw the Axolotl doodle in the corner of my previous RePaint video, then you found the hint. Also, if you saw the big mouse plush, then you found the hint for the next exclusive video. Me as a mouse Divus character. Well, this video also contains a hint for the next YouTube video, so good luck finding the hint. For this custom, I'm going to use this Rapunzel Tangled Adventure doll. She came in a 2-pack and I always wanted to use one for a repaint, so I took my chance with this custom. Well, sadly her head isn't suitable for an axolotl. The eye mold is way too big. And I think a more rounder, ever after high head will fit way better. As you saw, the head can easily be popped off and on again. This makes it so much easier to customize her. But first we're going to take off the factory painted face with pure acetone. The body also had a lot of stuff going on in the back, so let's remove that as well. And yeah, those purple panties can also go. Axolotls don't really have visible ears, so they can be included to my doll ear collection. Yeah, I started a collection of doll ears this year. Like I wasn't creepy enough. Although axolotls are original a dark brown color, the mutated white version is way more recognizable as an axolotl. So this custom will also be the white version. Like I already mentioned in my previous repaint video, making a doll an overall white color can be tricky. You first need a few layers of white primer. And after that, many layers of spray can paint. The head movement will scratch off the white paint. To prevent this, you can give it a layer of super glue. Sadly, this doesn't work for the joints. And before I forget it, let's give her a tail hole. And seal in the paint with a few layers of matte varnish. Although we're making a white axolotl, the animal is actually more of a see-through pink color. So we're going to mimic this with pastel powders. And we seal in the pastels with Humbrol matte varnish. I looked through all my craft supplies and I think we can pull off a great Pastel Goth. But first, the hair. Yes, the hair. Amphibians don't really have fur, don't they? So I thought it would be a fun idea to make it canon that all amphibian and reptilian Divus characters are natural bald and wear wigs if they like to. So that will give this custom 2 looks. To make a wig, I bind an elastic around her head to fit her size. We take a stretchy fabric, lay it over the head and hold it in place with the elastic. With a whip stitch, we secure the fabric to the elastic. Trim the fabric and flip the wig cap inside out. Looking through my doll hair supplies, I have these two pastel colors. So let's make a wig with mixed colors. Just like the elastic, we're going to sew the hair weft to the wig cap. Just go around the head. Then we continue with the mint color, and then again with the purple color, and so on and so on. When we are at the top, we have this small circle left. Roll up a weft the size of the circle and sew it into the wig. It kinda looks like a palm tree at this moment, but we're going to tame the hair with a boil wash. Oh man, they usually jump. Axolotls are plenty graded animals, so I didn't have to alter the body, but she's going to get a great amount of animal features in her face. The most recognizable feature of an axolotl are the external gills. We'll first make an armature of wire and secure them with a hot glue gun. A great trick I learned from Doll's brand new look. Just to be safe, we're also going to secure them from the outside. Ah yes, epoxy time. We first roughly fill in the wire and the mouth. Then we sculpt and smooth everything down with tools and water. 2 small nostrils and of course the famous cute smile. When the epoxy is dry, we can match the head with the body. When you paint the head with a brush, I recommend covering the head with a few layers of matte varnish to hide the brush strokes. After that, give the spray with Mr. Super Clear. Let's jump right into the face-up. Because she's an axolotl, I'm trying to give her smaller eyes than I usually do on my Divus characters. I also decided to not give her eyebrows, but an extra eye wrinkle. It gives her this small, shy look, just like the entry description. Axolotls have black button eyes in real life, but the veins around their eyes make it look like they have blue eyes. So I'm going to give my custom blue eyes. And now that I'm shading the eyes with pen pastels, let's answer the question of the day. Can you make a doll version of you? Wow, I get this question a lot. To be honest, I wasn't so keen about the idea for a while. My channel already has more than enough mascots. And if I make a doll of myself, should I include it into the Divus series? Well, after a year of rethinking, finding the right doll body, and picking a suitable animal, I have decided to make myself as a Divus character. My mouse doll version will be the next RePaint video exclusive for the supporters of the channel in the month May. Do you have a question of the day? Please leave your comment in the comment section and maybe I will answer it in the next RePaint video. Back to the custom. A spray of Mr. Super Clear to seal in the face up. Something I started doing in my mini LOL surprise RePaint videos on Instagram is including a small glitter into the eye. Just a small drop of tacky glue. Oh, so shiny! For a glossy finish, I'm going to give her a layer of high gloss varnish on the lips and pupils. Okay, the tail. the biggest experiment in this repaint video. First, we're going to cover a wire with bandage tape. After that, we make a tail shape with foam clay. Let the clay fully dry before proceeding to the next step. Because we're going to use this. Yes, kinetic sand. You didn't expect that, didn't you? Don't worry, the sand will only hold the tail in place. Cover the sand with a plastic bag and tape it in place. Now push the tail into the sand. An axolotl tail is see-through and fin-shaped. And we're going to mimic this with Mod Podge. Let the layer fully dry and spread another layer. I use about 3 layers on both sides. If it doesn't fully dry on the inside, make small holes with a pin tool. Great! We have a bendable see-through tail. Okay, outfit time. I'm really going to push myself here and make a complete high-quality Pastel Goth outfit. So let's start with the bag. I haven't made one of these for a while. I made this pattern way back for Felicia and the Decora K bunny video. So I really had the urge to make a new one. I cut out the patterns, sew all the stitches, glue them together, some accessories, and here we go. You can keep them cute, like this Ninja version, but you can also make them creepy. Ah yes, a Mortis Felis inspired bag. Fans of the Divus series know who this is. And here we go. The bunny version will go to a friend as a thank you, but the cat version will be for the axolotl. Let's put the axolotl doodle into the bag, just for fun. This pretty but very annoying fabric to sew is for a cool glittery legging. But then I realized the ankles on these dolls are way too thin and their feet are way too big, so biker shorts it is! Next up is this cute pink blouse. I got these Halloween iron transfer images, so let's pick one for the blouse. Here we go, it's very simple. And now for the skirt. I was going for a layer between these two fabrics, but it came out way too Halloween for my taste. So I made a simple sailor skirt instead. I don't know much about Pastel Goth fashion, but after doing some research, I noticed platform shoes are a must. With the large feet, only Ken shoes will fit her. And lucky enough, I got these shoes from a male stockbox doll. It just needs some more goth aesthetic. Speaking of goth aesthetic, she needs spikes. And now for the most complex jacket I ever sew. It took me 3 whole days to hand sew this jacket. But man, I'm in love with it. It has lining, buttons. I really need to make one for my Divus characters one day. At this point she's more goth than pastel, so let's balance it out with some accessory. I got a few package cutouts and polymer clay slices. I gave them all a drop of resin, a few minutes under a UV lamp, and we have doll-sized buttons. Yeah, you are wondering when it was finally going to happen. Yes, the gills need red pinkish filaments. We're going to cut them out of sewing thread. And glue them one by one to the gills with tacky glue. And now we only have to glue the tail in place and she's done. Wow, this was one great project to make. It really helped me think out of the box and make me come up with a solution for the see-through tail, which I can also use for future repaints, maybe even for a mermaid tail. When I do a giveaway, I always like to make a small package with candy and animal stationery, but she's also coming with a little friend, this chibi version of Penny. I have a small series of mini repaint videos on Instagram, so go check them out if you haven't. Winning a doll is the only way to get a doll from me. I do have giveaways on Instagram and YouTube when we reach a certain sub count. Supporters on Patreon have overall more giveaways and get the option to enter a Divus description and have personal influence over the doll, which is not the case with Instagram and YouTube giveaways. Well, that was it for future doll giveaway info. I would like to thank all the supporters of the channel: Chelsea Panda Monkey, Art Weasel Customs, Laura Oliver Hatfield, The Audio Jedi, Melody Lycan YT, Amy Minch, Isa Schwecki, Audrey Chavez, and everyone on Patreon and YouTube membership. Thank you so much. You really make this channel possible. Thank you for watching. Like if you liked it and sub if you loved it. Don't forget to ring the bell to get a notification, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!